And my name is Bianca. It's really good to see you all in our class today. I hope you're feeling good and you're ready to get going. So let's get started in downward facing dog. Start to feel the groundedness of your hands and your feet. Start to breathe here in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Okay, keep going. Breathe in. Audible exhale. One more breath in your down dog. Audible exhale out. Lower down to the knees. Inhale, lift your chest for cow pose. And then really bend the elbows here. Let the chest lift up and forward. Exhale, round and curl into your cat pose. Lift, lift, lift. Separate the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest. Look up. Tailbone up. Exhale, ribs to the sky. Press the earth away. Good. Few more. Inhale, lift the sternum. Lift the tailbone, hammock the belly, let the chest open up, collarbone, emphasize the curve in the spine. Good, Avi, exhale round. And then from here, sit back into your child's pose, just let yourself rest. Send the hips all the way back to your heels, rest the forehead. Take a soothing exhale out, let all your air go. Inhale a full breath in, slow and steady, all the way up. And exhale, release. Right here, right now, just allow the mind to start to clear. So clearing some mental space. Start to become aware of how your body is feeling this afternoon. Notice any wrinkles in the forehead, between the eyebrows. Just let your face fully relax in your child's pose. Outstretch the arms a little more here. Reach forward. Drag the hips back as you really lengthen through the spine. Yes, good. Hips heavy. One more soothing inhale here. Fill all the way up. Lengthen. Breathe. Expand. Cleansing exhale. Let all your air go. Inhale, rise back up to your tabletop. Send it back, downward facing dog, hips up. And then in your downward facing dog, take a look at your feet and try to point the toes forward here, parallel your actual feet here. And then lift the back of your heart towards the ceiling as you straighten the arms. So if you feel that your ribs are trying to collapse down to the mat, press it the other way, so towards the ceiling. At the same time, straighten the arms, keep pressing the weight in towards your legs while you press equally into your hands. Good. And then from your down dog, can you lift the inner arches of your feet here? Just trying your best to energize the legs. So quads lift, core pulls in. Notice what's going on in your thoughts. Can you allow things to pass through? Continuing to get present here in the four corners of your mat and into your body. Good. One more breath. Inhale, look forward and walk yourself to your forward fold. Take the feet wide, hips width, and then let your chest spill over the legs here. And shake your head yes and no. And really let the weight come down towards the toes. Feel free to sway side to side, just aware of the sensations along the back of the legs, your inner thighs, your low back. Very good. All right, from here, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, half lift to a chest expansion. And then exhale, fold forward to your bound forward fold. Keep the bend in the knees, remember. And then lift the hands up overhead as you let your chin tuck a little under. Good. Release the left hand, please. Bend the left knee. Inhale the right hand to the sky. And start to circle around with the right wrist here. Lengthen the tailbone and the crown of the head in opposition. And that's it. And then lower the right hand down. We'll switch here. Bend the right knee. Reach the left arm up. Expand, reach. Roll the left wrist. And take the hand down, please. Rise up all the way to standing. Take the arms overhead. Exhale to your back bend. Good. Inhale, arms up. Separate the hands here, and then take a side bend to the right. And keep the legs really strong. Good. Inhale, center. Take it over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Wrap your right arm underneath. Find your eagle arms. Good. And then lift your elbows. Find a back bend with eagle arms, really opening up. Exhale, sit back to chair. Sit back, elbows to the sternum here, look down a little. Get low. Nice, Josh. Inhale, reach up, circle up, and then switch sides. Bring the left arm underneath. Hooking the hands together if you can, otherwise shoulders. And then lift up into your back bend. Try to line up the forearms with the ceiling here if that works. And then exhale, bend your knees, sit into your chair as you tuck the elbows in towards the lowest part of your lungs. Good. Inhale, expand, reach up. And then take a side bend back to the right, but place your hand on your hip, getting into the lateral side all the way inside the ribs and to the other side. Hand to hip, reach up and over. Inhale up, arms up, and then exhale, swan dive down. Try to lengthen the spine here. You can bend the knees. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step to your plank pose. And then from your plank, what you'll do is you'll keep the elbows straight and then let the shoulders melt down and then do a shoulder press up by pressing the earth away. So if you need to see how that works, it's just you're letting keep the arms straight, letting the shoulders depress and then protract, push the earth away. Good. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale, lower just an inch, press up. Last one. Good. And down dog, hips back. Notice how alive your back is feeling. And then as you hold your down dog, lean more weight into the outer feet and into the outer palms. So the inner arches of your feet lift, the inner arches of your hands lift. That's it. Inhale, rise up to the tippy toes. And then from here, bend the knees and try to compress your chest towards your thighs, just letting your spine open up here. Good. Exhale, walk to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, bring the feet together. Inhale, chair pose. Find your chair alignment here. Send the weight back into your hips. Start to feel your body getting warm. Feel the breath deepening as you hold. And one more breath. Exhale, right hand back, find your open twist, and then place the right hand to the sacrum here. Really open up through the right shoulder. And then try, if you can, to point your right elbow back in space. Very good. Nice, Parker. One more breath. Exhale, twist deeper if you can and you want to. So find your prayer twist. I'm just having a little bit of slowness in the breath. So try your best to pay attention to deepening the inhales, especially in some twists. Good. Unwind, inhale, rise up. Hook your thumbs, exhale, back bend. Right, inhale, right back to chair, arms up overhead if you can. Then look at your knees. Can you point your knees forward and not have the inner arches touching the floor? So look at the inner arches of your feet. Can you lift it up? And one more breath. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. So what the action in the feet does, what that does is it helps transfer the weight into the glutes. All right, left hand to the sacrum. Inhale, find your posture here. Have the neck be at a neutral point so that you're not yanking the neck. Then one more breath. And then take the right elbow to the left thigh into your prayer twist. If your right hip came forward, hug it back. Nice. Continue to focus. If you get distracted, think of the space in between the eyebrows, your third eye space. Nice, Leslie. Inhale, stand up, rise up, hook the thumbs, find your back bend again. And exhale into a forward fold, widen the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And then take your peace fingers around your big toe, hook the big toes, elbows out, look down. Another hamstring stretch here, letting the body fold forward. And then from here, again, continuing on with that cue, keep lifting the inner arches of the feet, ground through the heels, lift the quadriceps, start to fold in half as it works for you. Yeah, nice, Audrey. Yeah, keep sending the elbows out, everyone. Just looking down and back. Good. Plant the hands now. Step back to your plank. Take a deep breath in. And then yogi's choice, you can come down one at a time or bring both forearms on the mat for your forearm plank. So just make sure the elbows feel supported. Forearm plank with your arms separated. Nice, Avi. Yeah, keep breathing, chin off the chest. Stay strong, core in. All right, whether hands or elbows come off together or one at a time, press up to plank, and then downward facing dog, hips back. That was really good. Inhale the right leg high. And with the right leg lifted, point your right toes so you're super long from the right hand all the way to the right toes. Lengthen, yes. Hug the hip in as you lift the right leg higher. Keep the right leg straight. One more breath. Exhale, step the foot in between the palms. Good work. Ground the back heel and straighten the right leg right away. Pyramid pose. So you'll likely feel the left glute working hard here. In your pyramid, try to, point the toes forward as much as possible. If you have blocks, be a good time to use them. And then lengthen through the spine, really finding a flat back as much as you can. And then from here, inhale, lift the toes to point up to the ceiling just a little more. Making sure that feels safe in your knee, especially the inside of the right knee. One more breath there. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale the right arm high, revolve triangle. So a little early in class, but we're pretty warmed up for it. Just keep lengthening the legs, send the hips back, reach the arms in opposition. Good work. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, warrior one. That was awesome. Lift up, interlace the hands, warrior one, and then point the pointer fingers up as you gaze up, steeple grip. Settle low into your right knee, but don't forget the left knee. Now make sure the left knee feels supported there. All the while, keep the ribs in, gaze up, look up. Nice work. All right, from here, instead of interlacing the hands, find eagle arms, right arm underneath. Take a deep breath in, little back bend. Exhale, warrior three with eagle arms. Pick up your left leg, shift forward. Use your forearms as a counterbalance here. Point the left toes if you can. We'll hold here for about 3 breaths. It doesn't matter how high your left leg goes, just focus. Look down if you can. Good. Good. Ribs in. 1 more breath. Release the standing splits, hands down, left leg high. Try not to yank the left leg high though, not too much, just a little. Nice. 1 more breath. Lower the left toes all the way to the back and find your half splits now. So send the hips back as your left knee is on the floor, your right leg is straight, and you're trying to turn your chest towards your right leg. Deepen that breath. So just observe if, your hamstrings feel a little bit tender or tight, just breathing through it. 1 more breath there. Good. And then from here, inhale, walk the right foot to the side, to the right side. Place your right hand to your right thigh, and then turn and look towards the right. So this is the back view, but you're really trying to turn the sternum towards the right side. Stay here, or reach back for your back foot into your quad stretch here. Yes. Good. Make sure the bottom knee feels safe. And take both hands to the floor. Tuck your left toes. Step the right foot back into your side plank. And then inhale, lift the right hand high. So find a space where you can really hold this. So I'll switch over so I'm showing you the front view. Nice, Parker. Good, breathe steady. Nice, Melissa. Strong back. Good, everyone. Exhale, plank. Just hold your plank and then downward facing dog. Send it back. Good. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let it go. Inhale in, chest lifts. Exhale out. Inhale the left leg high as straight as you can. If you can, ground the right heel. If not, no worries. And then once you have the leg lifted, try your best to straighten the left leg and point the left toes. So really finding that length. Maybe you're forming that straight line from the hand all the way to the toes here. Yes, Avi, good. Breathe. I know it's heavy, breathe. And then exhale, step forward. Straighten the legs to pyramid right away. And then try to hug the hips back and the legs straight. You can walk the right foot closer if you want. Come onto the fingertips rather than the palms here. And then tent the fingertips like you're creating a little teepee right there underneath each hand as you all the while stretch the left leg. From here, on an inhale, point the left toes to the sky. Deepen the sensation along the back of the leg. Hug your lowest part of your abs in. That's very good. 1 more breath. Place the left foot down, please. Inhale the left arm high for your twist. You can always place the left hand onto your hip here. Otherwise, you can spiral the chest open. And really look at your legs here. See if you can keep them straight. Let the twist come from your thoracic spine. Exhale, return. Very nice. Inhale, warrior one. Interlace the hands at the top. And then let your left thigh come closer towards the floor. So send the weight down and forward a little bit. Interlace, look up. And then, you know, with yoga, you really get to know your mind-body connection, where your body is in space. I mean, can you point your belly button forward as well as your zipper? Yes, at the same time, hug your right inner thigh back towards the space behind you. Good. From here, release the hands, left arm underneath, find your eagle arms. Take a deep breath in, look up a little. Exhale, step forward to your warrior three. Tip your weight forward. Take it slow. Point the right toes again. Good, nice. Use your arms as a balancing point, your counterbalance. Lower the right front pocket just a little bit. Yes, just like in that three-legged dog. I know it's a lot for the right leg, the left leg. One more breath. Exhale, standing splits. Just let the hands rest. One more breath. Exhale, left toes land, left knee lands into your half splits. And hopefully that was very light on your knee. No pressure on the knee here. Keep breathing, lengthening. Active gaze, active breath. And from here, bend the left knee, please. Take a foot to the left. Come forward with the pelvis, so like you're trying to reach the mat with your zipper, and then take the left hand to your left knee. Draw the knee away from you. Maybe even look past your left shoulder here. And getting into the groin, into the hip flexor. Nice, one more breath. You can stay and enjoy this feeling, or take a hold of your back foot for your quad stretch here. Really press. So try to lean towards the bottom part of your thigh rather than the top of the knee. Bend the left elbow a lot here. Look back. Yes, very nice. And exhale, plant the hands down. Tuck your right toes. Step the left leg back into your side plank. Make sure you feel good here. Right hand down, left arm high. Your wrist is in front of the shoulder. Good. Shaking is okay. You can always lower the knee or the forearm. Yes, stay strong. Right hand's usually stronger. All right, one more breath. And to plank. Take a deep breath in, just relax. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. All right, inhale, lift your right knee into your chest. Right. Exhale, figure four in your down dog. Can you do that? Right ankle to your left thigh. If this is a lot on the wrist, just opt out for now. So this is, you know, really big kind of hip opening here. Your figure four and down dog. I slowly return the right foot back. Inhale the left knee into your chest. Exhale, hook your left ankle to your right thigh. And then you can do this on the floor if you prefer, or you can do it in down dog just like this. Breathe, strong arms, strong back. Good. And relax that. Inhale, look forward, jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up into chair again. This time, instead of just holding our chair, we'll take it to eagle. Right arm underneath, right leg on top. Sit back and down. Lift the elbows. Find a steady gaze here. Then from here, elbows and knees, come down. Stay steady. Inhale back up. Unwind the legs, unwind the arms, circle up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale back to your chair. And we'll take the left arm underneath and the left leg on top for your eagle. You can rest the toes on the floor if you want, or simply find your full bind here, wrapping the foot behind the shin, behind the calf. Spread your bottom feet onto the mat, lift the arch. Yeah, good. And then when you're ready, come down on an exhale, looking at the floor as much as you can. On an inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Let that go. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, back bend. So what you do here when you wrap yourself, come to chair, when you wrap yourself into that eagle, you really constrict, really tense all your muscles, and then when you let go, there's this relaxation. So that's really good for stress relief. One more breath here. Exhale, hands to heart. Take it to heart center, stand up. And getting ready to bounce even more, lift your right leg up. Hold here, and then find your pigeon pose standing up here. So yeah, nice Leslie. Externally rotate the thigh without holding it. Active range of motion. Lift the ankle a little higher, Audrey. Yes, and then figure four, sit back. You can always touch the fingers down. If you wish to take an arm bounce here, you can. Just focus on the hip stretch if you want. Inhale, hands to heart. And pick up your leg, still in that externally rotated stance. Squeeze the bottom hamstring, bottom glute. You got it, Josh. Lift a little higher with the foot. And sit back into chair. That's good. Inhale, stand up, circle up. Exhale, back bend. Then bring the hands to your heart space. We'll take it to the other side. Send the left leg up. And then open up like you're trying to show the inside of your calf to the ceiling. Bump your opposite hip in. And then as if there's a floor underneath you, really lift the inner arch of the foot. Yeah, Parker, good. One more breath. Exhale, figure four. Sit back. Take your time here. Any variation you want, whether that's touching down to the floor, forearms to shin, sit back on the seat, flying squirrel. Beautiful. Yes. Keep focusing the mind. Notice the sensations in your body. And everyone, inhale up, pick up the leg, hold, glute strong, lift the right glute, lift. Yes. And relax, good. Sit back, interlace the hands, just give it a big chest opener here. And then exhale, hands to heart. And now we're gonna take it a little more here, lift the right knee up. And then from here, you're gonna not hold on to the leg and try to straighten the leg here. Hold steady, lean a little forward with the chest. Inhale, bend the knee. And then you can hold on to the knee now. So much easier. And then take a hold of the big toe if you want. Extend into your extended big toe pose. Make sure your elbow feels good. Try not to yank the elbow with the shoulder. Just using your core and your bottom glute here to hold you up. Aware of the inner arch of your bottom foot. And take the hand to your hip, open to the side if you can. Fight for it here, press the glute in. If you're sore from other workouts, it might be a little challenging, but just breathe. And then you'll end up in tree. Very, very restful tree here. Once your foot connects to your thigh, your glute can relax a little. Send the arms up. It's amazing how when that unit connects, it's a lot less weight on that leg. Hands to heart, one more breath here. Softly release the right foot, nice. And then right away going into the other side, lift your knee up. Left knee, extend the leg, flex the foot. Notice your lower core is really what's lifting you here. And your bottom glutes, stay strong. And inhale, bend the knee, lift, and hold on to the knee. A little break here, and then take the peace fingers around the big toe for your extended leg pose. Remember, you can always bend the knee, bend the elbow, do what feels good. Nothing too strenuous here. Parker, lean the chest forward more. Yeah, better, good. Nice, Josh. And then open up to the side. Bend the knee if you want. You don't have to straighten the leg. If you can, you can. If not, it's all good. But try to be upright, shoulder over hip, and then tree. Slowly bring it in. And reassess. Your foot has to kind of rebalance there. Good, great work. This is very advanced, so honor yourself. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, hands to heart, slowly release, let that go. Roll out the ankle if you need, and then inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Then into our final balance pose, take the right arm to the side, take a hold of the right foot into your dancers. And then you can remain here if you wish, or if you can and you want to, send the leg back as you reach the arm up into dancers. Bow pose, reach the fingers forward, kick the leg back. So find your variation. Stay steady. Yeah, explore where your weight is on the left foot. Looking good, looking good. Nice, Melissa, you got a little bit more, you got it. And softly release it down, hands to heart here. Likely sweating, it's all good. Take a hold of the left foot now. Knees together. Sternum and zipper and chin towards the same place. And then kick back. Maintain that. If you want to do dancer's pose, maintain the sternum, zipper, pubic bone connection to the center. If you want to do bow, then you'll open up. Your chest will open, your leg will reach up. Yeah, breathe. Good, good. Parker, straighten the right leg just a little more. You can, yeah. Sorry, threw you off. Avi, lean towards the midline a little more, yeah. And release. That was very good. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. And then step to your plank pose. So walk the hands forward, walk the feet back. From here, lower down to your forearm plank, one at a time or together. You bring your elbows down to the mat. Hold steady. You're doing great. And setting aside your lunch hour for your body movement, your breath. Keep breathing here. And lower down to your child's pose or embryo pose. Give yourself a rest. And really let the forehead touch down. Find your relaxation here in your child's pose. Notice how your body feels. Are you warmer? Any feelings of sweat forming around your forehead, your back? Can you keep that ujjayi breath throughout the rest of our class? Good. And then inhale, rise up to your tabletop. From here, you will now lower down into your dolphin pose. And if you know that you like to practice forearm stand, you can go right ahead and find a wall. Otherwise, maybe today's the day that you try without the wall. And the safe exit out of forearm stand is going to be tumbling to the right or left, but catching yourself with one hand. So just being aware of where your body parts are when you're in it, okay? But right now, dolphin is great if you want. If you do want to try forearm stand, what you'll do is you'll walk the feet all the way up and in towards the shoulders, and then maybe that's where it'll be. Remember earlier, we lifted the leg really high and straight. Then bend the bottom knee, press up. Eventually, the hips will align. Sorry, one sec. Hold on. Bend, and then hips, and then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the glutes, all right? So this is one where you can jump, not like a headstand. Headstand, no jumping. Forearm stand, feel free. Ooh, nice, nice, Audrey. And then you'll squeeze the inner thighs up there. Nice. It helps if you look down, Leslie. Just look in towards the bottom. There we go. Yes, that was it. And you have to squeeze, squeeze at the top, everything hugs in. Try the other leg. Sometimes one leg is easier because that means your hamstring is more flexible on that leg. Push the floor away here, kind of relax the neck. If you are in dolphin, just keep breathing. You can always touch down for a break. I know. Nice job, Leslie. It's very, very, it's like a workout for your arms. Nice. You got it, Audrey. Good. Yeah, Audrey, use your fingertips to grip the floor so that when you're up, that's like you're, okay, I'm up. And then you'll just like do this with your fingers. How are you doing, Parker? All right, one more try, one or two more tries, then we'll meet in a child's pose. Don't be afraid to walk the feet all the way in if you can. Yeah, like that, Parker. Yeah, like that, Audrey. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, exactly. So good. Great, awesome. So it took me about 6 years of practicing to get that one. And sometimes I can't do it yet, but it's all good. It's all building strength and balance and stability. And we're gonna meet in a downward facing dog. You should be very proud of yourself, just conquering those fears of being upside down. And from here, inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step forward. This time, warrior two. So open up. Notice how different that feels. We've been doing closed hip this whole class. And in your warrior two, look towards the right fingers and then look towards the left. Keep doing that. So we're just going to give the neck a good stretch, one way and the other, looking right and left here. And look forward, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to your thigh. Reach the left arm up, forward. maybe the bottom arm. Inhale, reverse triangle, lift up, right arm up. Exhale to your triangle pose. Then try not to have your stance too long for your triangle. Just make sure the right knee joint feels good. You always want to baby the knees because they can be very delicate sometimes. Inhale, reverse, lift up. And then exhale to your half moon pose. Bend the right knee, step, float, forward. Tip the chest open. Again, this one is where the inner arch lifts, but the big toe presses down. If you fall out, just catch yourself. You can always hold on to the floor too. If you want, take a hold of the back foot, just like earlier, into your Shavasana variation. You have to be holding the floor at first for that one. All your variations release. Inhale, reverse triangle. And then take the hands to your hips, pivot the toes to be parallel, hands to hips, inhale, chest extension. And exhale into a restful forward fold here. Again, bend the knees just a little here. Just be sweet to your hamstrings after all that work. Hold on to the ankles if you want, look back. Maybe forehead to one shin, forehead to the other. You want to get into inner thighs, go into a Skandasana. Good. And feet together, please. Feet parallel. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale if you want, chaturanga. Take the hands down. If you want to go straight to down dog, you can do that too. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step forward. And inhale, warrior two. And same on this side, we're going to look towards the left fingers. And then exhale, look towards the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. So try to unlock the jaw there. Feel if you're holding any tension in the shoulders and neck. All right, look to the middle and then take your right ear to your right shoulder and your left ear to your left shoulder. Ooh, careful, go easy. Nothing too much there for your cervical spine, but I'm trying to stretch the neck. All right, inhale, reverse warrior, lift up. And exhale, extended side angle. Sometimes you're in warrior two and that just seems like you're holding like 10-pound weights with your arms. Reach the right arm forward. Maybe the left arm forward. Inhale, reverse triangle, breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. Tilt the hips. Any cracks, just be super slow and gentle with your body here. Breathing steady. Making those adjustments. Turning the top hip down, sending the bottom hip back. Inhale, reverse, lift up. And then exhale to your half moon pose, bend the knee. Take your time here, step up. You really want to find that open hip position. And perhaps taking hold of the floor. Perhaps taking hold of the right foot. Just like dancers, just like that quad stretch on the floor earlier. Yeah, over time your knee is going to get really strong. And the muscles that surround the knee and the ankles. Let go of the foot, reverse, reach up. And then this time, pivot the toes to center, interlace the hands behind you, inhale. Exhale, fold forward into your bound forward fold here. Just make sure everything feels good. Then let the hands rest. Take them all the way to the back edge of your mat as you look down. So very hamstring, stretchy class today. Take the hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, warrior two. And take a full breath in, reverse. And exhale, take it home, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Very good work. Inhale, breath. Audible exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, breathe in. Exhale. Good work. Inhale the right knee to your chest again. Hold here and then float your pigeon before coming down. So float it, lift, lift. Right toes a little more forward and then land the shin. Good work. We've never done that one before, so nice job. Lift the chest. This is the time now to relax. And letting all the active holds, letting that go, and then just letting yourself rest. And support your forehead with your forearms or your hands if you want. If you can create fists and then put your forehead on your fists. And let your hips just release any tension here. Notice how you're feeling. Yoga is the study of going inward a lot of time. One more breath. And then inhale, take the hands next to you. From here, slide your right leg in front. And make sure you feel okay there. Right knee feels good. Half splits or full splits. Right, from here, you're gonna wanna scoot the back knee back. My right leg's not really doing it right now. So just be good to your joints, good to your connective tissues. Try not to push it too far, but also see where it can go. Good. And slowly tuck the left toes, send the right leg up. Shake it out. Flip your dog if you wish to wild thing. Bring it down. Down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale knee to nose or chest. And then float your pigeon leg. Your shin is off the floor. Your left toes are trying to go to the right wrist. Breathe. Strong core here. Good, good, good. One more. And let it rest. Slide your shin forward. Slide your right knee back. Organize the hips to be neutral. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Now, if your seat is not fully on the floor, that's all good. You just do what works for that angle in the knee joint. Relax your forehead, relax your jaw. And very slowly pick up the hands, Pick up the forehead, slide the left leg forward, and now find your half or full splits pose. You really have to scoot the right knee back here so you can come down. If you're like me, my left leg is way more flexible than my right. Just breathing through that stretch. Good. Nice, Avi. Just breathe through it. Looking good, guys. One more breath here. And inch yourself back in. Use your back knee. And then tuck your right toes. Send the left leg up. Shake it out. Flip your dog if you wish. To wild thing. Rotate the hips up, knees. And exhale, hands down. From here, down dog, slide the legs through, jump through, have a seat. Roll the wrists, take the hands in front of you. Deep breath, and then come all the way onto your back. Lay down when you're ready. If you still have a little more in you, you can go ahead and do boat pose. We're going to start to cool down. Once you're, yeah, cool, awesome. I know, I feel like you guys could do an hour and a half. And breathe, chin up. Good, Avi. Bring the chest forward a little more. Good. And half boat, lay down, head off the floor. Good, Parker. And lay all the way down. That was really nice. Shake out the wrists. You lay down. Plant the feet down into your bridge preparation. Inhale, send the hips up for bridge. If your wrists are not too tired, you have a little more wrist power, you can go into wheel. But really just listen to your body here, not overdoing anything. Sometimes a wheel feels really good to complete your practice. Open up the heart. Eventually you can start to press the legs straight. And we will all meet, chin into your chest, please. Very, very slowly. And come down. Good work. Hug the knees in. Rock the knees side to side here. Massage your lower back. And then send the legs to the sky. Start to roll out the ankles. Did a lot of balancing work here. Just not getting any cracks, any tension there. And then draw the knees into your happy baby. Give yourself a big, big hug here. Happy baby pose. And then collect the knees together. Take the knees over to the left as you gaze to the right. And inhale the knees into center, to your supine twist, knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Start to let the mind really, really turn off here. Hug the knees in, give yourself a big, big hug. Squeeze the arms tightly around the legs, engage, and then full relaxation, just let it all go. Let the arms rest, legs, palms face up to receive, palms face down for grounding. Really, really good here just to let go now of anything, any tension, any level of engagement in your muscles. Just let all of that relax. Just finding your own version of happiness, your own version of peace. And inhale a full, vibrant breath in. Cleansing exhale. Again, inhale, big, nourishing inhale. Restful exhale, let it go. And start to awaken the body, your fingers, your toes. Roll your wrists, your ankles. Big stretch, arms up. Let the back arch and hug the knees into your chest. And very slowly roll off towards the right or the left, your choice. And we will meet in a seated pose here. In your seat, we will take a few seated cat-cows, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up, open the chest. Exhale, round and curl. And from here, just a few little rolls forward to the side and other side. And good. Very nice. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, we bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you all. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me. Beautiful practice. I hope you feel great, ready for the rest of your day. And any questions, feedback, requests, let me know. And I did record this one, so I will be sharing that. But thank you guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Branko.
Thank you.
Nice work. So good watching you guys. This is awesome. Thank you.